Old Dudley really should be dead. He's 90, muddly in the head. But he's got slates aplenty which way back in 1926 he salvaged after World War I, because for sure the day would come they'd come in handy, he believed. Despite the earache he received for years on end from Muriel, but she'd passed on, God rest her soul, so now she'd see with perfect sight for the first time ever he was right. As luck would have it, Dudley had a 2-stage and a 3-stage ladder. Just the job, he thinks, although he bought them 40 years ago. He muses, well, I still feel great, so fit I could be 88. But now he's on the topmost rung, it dawns on him he's not that young. He thinks maybe he wasn't wise bringing up my oversized golf umbrella for the rain, 'cause up there by the weather vane, the shrieking, gusting, howling gale was force 9 on the Beaufort scale. He may be old, but he's no dope, 'cause he's tied on his trusty rope, he's looped on over St. Bede's bell and tied on both his feet as well. Every now and then a gust of force 10 lifts old Dudley up just for a second in the air, like Mary Poppins floating there. Nevertheless, the slates each one he levers off, he's nearly done, except the last one. Just can't fix it, he can't slide it, he can't lift it, must be fixed with super glue. Surely one big whack would do, but Dudley's knackered, there'll be strife, Muriel in the afterlife. In desperation, Dudley prays, thou who shall on that last day raise all flesh, I'm not sure I can wait, so please just raise this blasted slate. As his fingers gripped it tight just out of Dudley's line of sight, the tower clock began to whir, it rang the bell on every hour. Just picture it. The bell swings wide, the rope jerks tight, both of Dudley's feet take flight. Prayer is answered, God be praised, the slate and Dudley both are raised. In a nosedive, slate in hand, poor Dudley cannot understand God's answer to his heartfelt prayer, swinging, dangling way up there and upside down till he resolved that Muriel must have been involved. Climbing back onto the ladder, Dudley checked the leading, had a poke about, but found no cracks in the lead, so got some sacks, filled them up with broken slate, and then he refixed 98, all with those that little tyke had nicked back when the general strike had diverted the police attention, and maybe that was God's intention. That all, my friend, is gospel truth, and thus was fixed the spire roof. The vicar was most deeply grateful, but the next bit somewhat fateful. Darkening shadows edged with fear gather as the end draws near.